Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I am taking you through exactly how we decorated for Christmas this year, every single room, the process, the finished product, and I'm going to be popping in some footage of Bennett and I decorating a few weeks ago, just when we started everything, and that's a hoot. Following that, I filmed a home tour at night because it's just more magical. I think the lights show up so much better and the vibe it's there. So that's after we decorate and I hope you enjoy. Cue past self. Welcome to the living room and the apartment where we will be decking the halls all day. We are so excited for this and we are about to put up the Christmas tree, so I'm gonna get in on that situation because Bargles is really opening up this packaging here. So we got a 6.5 foot pre-lit juniper alpine tree. Here's the stand, here we go. It's all happening.
Can you stand it?
Oh my god.
Can you stand it?
Have a few things out right here. Got some trees at Hobby Lobby. Look at this color. I mean, these are from last year. Love these from Target. Very cute, but these coral yellow. There's another green one that looks kind of vintagey. Yes. Very excited about this color story going on. The yellow. Love it. This is our first legit star, really. Easy clamp. Oh. I got these boxes at Target last year as like prop gifts. Did you notice that?
No.
Busted them out again. They're empty, but I do reuse them and I use one of them for storage. It's in the bedroom, so. Trying to strategize a way to get this wooden garland to go all the way around and then up, but I have another one, so we'll see if it works out. But I'm digging the natural tones with the gold ornaments we have. It's gonna be cute. Show me what you're doing. Are you attaching those?
That's right.
I'm so glad.
Got a lot of placement judgment going on in my head right now, but you just gotta go with your gut and go to the next one.
Okay. I wanted to show these little tiny pastel, well, this one's glitter. It came in a pack from Anthropologie last year and they're my favorites. They're like little pastel baby ornaments and they look vintage and I love them. They're going all over. I got 3 of these at Target and one is bronze, one is kind of a neutral silver metallic, and one is gold, so I thought that we could stagger these on the tree. I like it. I like the birds, yes! Here's one bird in there. I think it's cute. They just clip onto a branch. And then this is like the vibe, just glitter, gold, neutral. It's getting there.
You get it?
We put the tree into place, but this is how we have to unplug the tree. Okay, you plugged it in and unplug. We need a light switch or something. Pro tip. We started using this faux fur blanket as a tree skirt, I don't know, 3 years ago, and it works so perfectly and it's functional when it's not Christmas, so definitely love this for that, and I'm gonna do it right now. We should be listening to Christmas music, by the way. We're monsters. Mark, what do you think?
Oh yeah.
You didn't even look. Look at the skirt.
It's like snow or like a cloud.
Yeah, furry cloud. I do declare it is time for the kitchen. I mainly just do the open shelving and just string lights, but at night, so effective, so festive. I'm just gonna get up on the counter. I'm actually gonna kind of clean and rearrange and make it fresh. What do you think, Barks?
We're on our way to Christmas time.
So how I do this is I wrap the wire around these thumbtacks that stay in all year. They're on every shelf. And I wrap the wire around them, and since they're battery operated, you don't need to plug them in. The only problem is that it's a little tricky turning them on, but it's so worth it because how it looks at night is just magical. So I am going to get started, and on the first row right here, I have these stars that light up that are the perfect length for the shelving. So good stuff there. I am going to start stringing and get Bargles to spot me because I don't want to fall. I think this is my third year doing it this way, and I'm gonna wait until it gets dark out to show you how cool it looks at night, because that's really when they shine.
That's when the magic happens.
Yeah. Here's how I wrap it around the tack. So they actually go underneath the thumbtack part, and then the wire is kind of, you know, being held up between the shelf and the tack, and then the excess goes over here. I feel like this shelving is a special circumstance because I have an area that can't be seen where the battery packs can go, so it's kind of convenient for that, but I just wrap the wire around the thumbtacks and there you go. That's about it. It is a new day and we are 100% decorated for Christmas, which means that it is time for the holiday home tour extravaganza. I cannot wait to show you, so I'm just gonna hop right in. I am starting with the tree. It's in the corner of our living room, and we got this from Michael's. It's new this year. We had a shorter one before, and I thought that this height would fit in here perfectly, and it did. This is 6.5 feet tall, and I love that it looks a little bit more realistic. I have some boxes from Target down here. And as you saw, my faux fur blanket acting as a tree skirt. Good hack if you don't want to buy a tree skirt. And just some fake presents for fun. I have these wooden beads from Target last year. I think they're part of the Magnolia Home Chip and Joanna situation. I think they had different ones this year, but I love the natural beads, and I think they go so well with the gold and the colors, and I'm just digging the combo this year. These sequin ornaments are from Dollar Tree a few years ago, and I just keep reusing them because they're some of my favorites. And these I got new at Target this year in a pack of 8. I also like to stick in these little glitzy golden balls into the kind of like the bare areas, and it really adds something. So we like those, and I'm really happy with it. It's pre-lit, so very convenient. And then I got this star from Target. I think it was actually one of the more inexpensive ones. Nothing fancy, just a little glitter. It actually clamps. Let's see if I can show you. It clamps to it, so I liked that a lot. And I think this is my favorite tree that's ever been, at least in my house. I got this wooden nutcracker at Michael's, and there were quite a few, and I don't know if you're supposed to paint them, but I wanted to just leave it natural to match the wooden beads on the tree. And then I just have a couple bottle brush trees right here that kind of go with our color theme of random pastels and glitter. So there's this corner in the living room, and then we have big white bulb lights going all the way around the living room window. And then over here I have one of my favorite holiday candles ever, which is Mistletoe by Croft and Foster. This is my second year in a row getting this candle, and it's so special and it's just perfect. And then I have another little bottle brush tree right here. Okay, so here is an overview of my little office corner, and I kind of have this shelf acting as a mantle for our tiny, tiny stockings. So I got those at Target last year or the year before, but they always have tiny stockings like this, and same with the holders that are on top right there. I got this artificial garland at Target this year because it looked so realistic, and I love how pliable it is. It's like you can maneuver it however you'd like and it stays, and it's just so realistic looking. I've never found garland that looks this good. So I grabbed one, and I will be keeping it for, I mean, as long as it'll last, which should be forever. I strung some copper wire lights throughout and added some little gold ornaments and a bottle brush tree, and then I just hung it over, and there you go. That's about it. I got this wreath from Trader Joe's, and it is real, and it smells so good, and I just loved how simple it was, and it was super affordable, and it makes the apartment smell fantastic. Oh, and there's a little guy right here. Almost forgot about him. This is one of those things where I can't remember if it's like old and cool or from Dollar Tree. The world may never know. Next up is the bedroom, and I kept it pretty simple in here. I actually keep it pretty simple every year. I pretty much do the same thing every year, but I just drape these pom-poms over our headboard, and they are a lot longer. I actually had to string together 2 strands of pom-poms to fit the length of the headboard, which is a king bed frame. And then I weaved in these little LED lights from Target, and I just love the colors of the pom-poms, and I will keep reusing these forever and ever because I love them, and they're neutral and they fit perfectly across the bed like that. So those are really fun. Those were from Target, and I know that they have a lot of really cute ones this year too. So I just hide the little battery switch like this, and super easy to get to, and it just kind of hangs behind. This candle from Otherland called Mountain Lace is my absolute favorite right now. It smells like fresh rainfall mixed with winter magic and Christmas love. And it's just so perfect, and I love it in the bedroom. It just brings such a cozy vibe. So that is always burning on my nightstand for the most part. And then I have a little white tree right here, and yeah, I kept it pretty simple in here. And at night, it's just so cozy with these lights. I'll turn off the light so you can see. There you go. Another really simple way to dress up the bedroom is by adding lights to this round mirror, and they're battery operated. And what I do is tuck, I'm pointing to it in real life. I tuck the battery pack behind the mirror and kind of double it up right there so you can't really see, but I'll show you. It kind of just hangs out behind the mirror and you can't even tell. So it's fun, and I just turn that on if we're watching a movie or something. It just kind of adds a little bit of extra, you know, warmth. I got these trees this year from Hobby Lobby, and I love the colors with the art piece above our bed, and They're just pink, green, and kind of a yellow mustard color, and I thought that they were really cute in here. That's a new addition this year. Next up is the kitchen, and I feel like the light needs to be off and it has to be nighttime to really get the full effect, so I'm going to turn off the light, and this is what we're left with. I found these little stars from Target, and I just thought they were so perfect when I saw them, and they leave this cool little pattern across the wall, and I just love what they do to the space. And then each shelf gets copper wire lights. I love getting seasonal greenery at Trader Joe's and just dispersing it throughout the kitchen. It really just adds color and it smells so good, so I am not opposed to that. And that's kind of it for decorations in here. I have little things in here that I always add, like this little reindeer from Dollar Tree a few years ago, and just little hints here and there, but it's mainly the lights that take the cake in this room, literally. You can still see the stars during the day, but the little lights on the shelves, you can't really even tell that they're there, which is kind of cool. And then at night, they just show up, you know? There's my battery packs back there. The sloth. That is going to be it for the holiday home tour of 2019, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I hope that you're having the most magical holiday season ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye! Bye!